Hello friends, welcome back to online math. We're going to be solving this math problem right here. So we're going to be evaluating root I. So what is actually going to be the value of root I when we are done evaluating? So just follow through as we proceed. So I'm going to rewrite this root I here as equal to root 2I divided by 2. And of course you can see I have not changed anything, because when 2 divides itself, it's actually going to give us 1, and then 1 times I still remains the same. Okay, so I can also write this as root 2I, and then of course divided by root 2. Okay, this is cool. So what I'm going to do is actually go ahead and then factorize this 1 over root 2 right here. So if I factorize it, this is 1 over root 2 multiplied by root 2I. Okay, so next I'm actually going to write this one right here, so that if I do that, I'm going to be having that this will change to 1 over root 2, okay, multiplied by root 1 plus 2I, and then of course minus 1. I added 1 here and I removed it, so I have not actually changed anything. So 1 minus 1 is 0, and then I'm also left with this 2I right here. Okay, so this is equal to 1 over root 2 multiplied by, okay, so I can actually write this 1 here as 1 squared, okay, multiplied by, I can also write this 2I here as 2I times 1, and then of course I can write this minus 1 here as I squared. Okay, so of course you can remember that I squared is equal to -1. Of course, if you now want to find out I, it is now root -1. Okay, so this is what I just used right here. And then moving on, this is actually going to give me 1 over root 2, and then multiply by, now all of this stuff you see right here. If you remember the expansion, this 1 plus b all squared. If you remember that when you expand this, you're actually going to be getting a squared plus 2ab, and then of course plus b squared. And in this case, if you watch very well, this is looking like this expansion where a here is 1 and then b is I can actually write all of this here as 1 plus I all raised to the power 2. So when you expand this, you'll be back to this one. Okay, moving on, what I'm going to be having is now 1 over root 2. Okay, so this can actually cancel this, and by doing that I'm going to be having that this is plus or minus 1 over root 2, and then multiplied by 1 plus I. Okay, so that if you now go ahead to simplify this, you see that our answer is now plus or minus, if I use this to multiply this, I'm going to be having plus or minus 1 plus I all divided by root 2. Okay, and of course you can also go ahead to rationalize this root 2 right here. You can do that by multiplying both the numerator by root 2 and also the denominator by root 2. And so when you do that, you'll be having that our answer is now plus or minus root 2 into 1 plus I, okay, and of course divided by root 2 multiplied by root 2 will give us root 4, and then root 4 is same as 2. And this is actually going to be the value of the problem we are solving. So obviously you see that root I is same as root 2. Okay, let me put this plus or minus root 2 into 1 plus I all divided by 2. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, and of course turn on the notification icon, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.